That was locked up.
Did it freeze?
Let's see the mouse.
There we go. And there is the floor plan that was submitted. I stand for any questions that you may have.
Thank you, Heather. Commissioners, do you have any questions for staff?
No.
Okay. At this time, I'll close the planning commission hearing and open the public hearing. If the applicant or representative is present and would wish to speak, you can come on up to the podium. And seeing none, then we'll go ahead and close the public hearing and reopen the planning commission hearing. Commissioners, if there's no questions, we'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve case number P-25-03-S, request by Happening Sports Pub Bistro LLC for special use approval for a large-scale drinking establishment in the commercial downtown C1 zoning district, general location 324 Avenue A Northwest. The area covered by this request is 0.03 plus or minus acres.
Seconds.
Thank you. All in favor, respond with aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay, next case number P-25-04-S, request by Rivercard LLC for special use approval for a drive-through facility located in an existing retail shopping plaza, generally located 1989 and 1995 21st Street Northwest. The area covered by this request is 0.06 plus or minus acres.
Before you is the zoning map on the screen. The hatched area are the units that are within the shopping plaza. It is a part of a planned unit development zoning district. As you look at the aerial, which is a little bit dated because the shopping center is completed with many of the tenants and units are open, as well as parking facilities around there. But it is the westernmost units there. And also to the west, the townhomes are also fully built as well. As you look here, this is aerial looking. It is the 2 units there you see at the end with the for lease with drive-through sign. This is at the end. These are the drive-through facilities. I'll talk about that in the background, but they are created already on the property. And then just immediately there to the south, it does abut to the Idlewild townhomes. Rivercard LLC is the petitioner and requests the Planning Commission grant special use approval to allow drive-through facility. The subject property consists of 1989 and 1995 21st Street Northwest, located in a 26,000 square foot shopping plaza. Development and uses on the subject property are governed by PUD Ordinance O-2123, which permits drive-through facilities upon receipt of special use approval from the Planning Commission. The petitioner proposes to lease the 2,400 square foot space on the western end of the plaza for a tea and coffee and drink shop. As part of the shop, a drive-through is proposed on the western facade, and I pardon that, it should be southern facade. Isn't it? Is it west?
west.
It's
It's
western.
west.
I am right.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
turned
west.
around. I am so sorry. The petitioner received special use approval for a drive-through facility in the same location in 2023. And while the drive-through facility was constructed and required site improvements were made, the proposed business never opened. Therefore, the previous special use approval has expired as the use never opened within the 1 year of approval as required. Anticipated hours of operation for the drive-through are 7 a.m. until midnight, 7 days per week. The petitioner anticipates approximately 20 cars per day to use the drive-through. Staff does recommend that the Planning Commission approve this request, and stand for any questions that you may have.
Commissioners, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, at this time, I'll close the planning commission hearing and open the public hearing. If the applicant or representative is present and would like to come up to the podium and speak, you have 5 minutes.
Hi, good evening. My name is Lori Gray. I'm here on behalf of Rivercard LLC and Peter Carrero, one of the property owners. I'm just here to answer any additional questions if needed to help push this through.
Commissioners, any questions? I think
Thank
we're
you.
set. Thank you.
Mhm.
If there are no more questions from the public, we'll close the public hearing and reopen the planning commission side of the hearing. If there's no more questions, we'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve case number P-25-04-S, request by Rivercard LLC for special use approval for a drive-through facility located in an existing retail shopping plaza. General location 1989 and 1995 21st Street Northwest. The area covered by this request is 0.06 plus or minus acres, as presented.
Ed Reese, did you?
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay, other business.
I'm going to kind of brief the Planning Commission on the city's upcoming evaluation and appraisal report we're required to do to the comprehensive plan periodically. I'm going to kind of go over a little background and kind of where we're heading with this over the next 2 months. Chapter 163 Florida statutes does require the city to prepare an evaluation and appraisal letter to the Florida Commerce every 7 years. Our turn is up this year, and this requires the city review the comprehensive plan for consistency with state statute. The letter is due to the Florida Commerce by October 1st, 2025. And this will be the follow-up to the one we did back in 2018 that was submitted to the then Florida Department of Economic Opportunity, and we were found sufficient at that time. When the city adopted the 2035 comprehensive plan in August 2023, the plan was compliant with state statutes in place up to that point in time. Initially, staff has determined 2 items must be addressed in the comprehensive plan to remain compliant with statutes. One being we have to update our population projections using professionally accepted methodologies. And more importantly, we are going to have to, right now, we generally go with a 10 to 12 year planning horizon. We're going to have to extend that out to a 20-year horizon. So we envision this will become a 2050 comprehensive plan moving forward. And the city has 1 year to adopt the required changes identified in the evaluation and appraisal report. As far as the Planning Commission is concerned, there is no action required by statute on the part of this board, but we'll provide you the letter that we send to the state once we do that at the end of September. So just kind of let you know where we're heading over the next couple months and ultimately the next year. And obviously you will be looking at any amendments we make to the comp plan as we actually move those forward probably middle to late next year. So that's all I have on the evaluation appraisal report. There's one other thing I'd like to touch on before I am finished. Your next scheduled meeting is September 2nd. That's the day after Labor Day. We want to see if we're going to have a quorum for that night. If not, we'll need to entertain a different meeting date and time.
I'll be here.
I'm
I'll be
available.
here.
Okay, so sounds good. We're good for September 2nd. So we'll keep the meeting on the regular scheduled date and time. That's all I have.
Thank you, Sean. Any comments from planning commissioners? Okay, comments from the public? Okay, meeting adjourned.
I missed it by 6 minutes.